Question number 12. In this question number 12, we have given two figures. It is divided in two parts and two figures are there. And we have to find out the value of the unknown angles, which are named angle X, angle Y and angle Z. I'm solving question number 12, second part. The figure is now if we look at the figure and we give it some name, suppose I am giving it a name, this line segment I am giving AB, this line segment is CD, they are intersecting at any point Z, or let it be O, and this is any line segment OE. If you look at the line segment AB, on point O, three angles are here, 40 degree X and 25 degree. Since OA and OB are straight lines, so we have formed straight line AB, so clearly their sum will be 180 degree because they will be supplementary angles. So in figure, X plus 40 degrees plus 25 degrees will be equal to 180 degrees because these are supplementary angles. Now, when we add 40 and 25, we get 65 degrees equals 180. X equals 180 minus 65 degrees. So X equals 115 degrees. We found out the value of angle X. Now, if you look at the figure, CD and AB are here straight lines. Angle 40 degree and angle Z. Look clearly. COD is a straight line, AOB is a straight line, and Z and 40 degree are on opposite sides of each other. It means that Z and 40 degree are vertically opposite angles. So by vertically opposite angle properties, we can say that angle Z equals 40 degree. Why? Because it is vertically opposite angle. VOA is short form for vertically opposite angles. Now since we have got the value of angle Z, which is equals to 40 degree, and Y and Z are linear pair in the figure, so we can write Y plus Z will be equal to 180 degrees because linear pairs are always supplementary. We know the value of angle Z now, which is equal to 40 degrees. So Y equals 180 minus 40. So value of Y is 140 degrees. Hope you have understood that how we find out the value of X, Y and Z. Please look at this and note down in your classroom copy. Now let us solve 13th question. 13th question is a fill in the blanks question. In this, we have to fill the most appropriate word according to the sentence. The first sentence in question number 13 is, if two angles are complementary, then the sum of their measurement is. As we know that if two angles are complementary, then their sum is always equal to a right angle, that is 90 degrees. Second question is asking us, if two angles are supplementary, Then what is their sum? Exactly, this is 180 degrees. Question number 3 is asking us two angles forming a linear pair. It means if there are two angles and they are linear pair, then we know that their sum is equal to 180 degree. It makes that these two angles are supplementary. Suppose here we have the information that angle 1 and angle 2 are supplementary. There are two angles, angle 1 and angle 2, and these are supplementary. Now the question number 4 is asking us that what they will form. So they will form a linear pair. So it is vice versa. If two angles are supplementary, then they form a linear pair. Or if they form a linear pair, it means they are supplementary. Question number 5 is, if two lines intersect at a point, then vertically opposite angles are always. If there are two line segments intersecting at any point, like in this figure, then vertically opposite angles are always equal. If this is angle 1, then this will also be equal to angle 1. If this is angle 2, then this also will be equal to angle 2. So vertically opposite angles are always equal. Question number 6 is asking us, if two lines intersect at a point and one pair of vertically opposite angles are acute angles, then the other pair of vertically opposite angles are dash. Suppose this system of line. Here, angle 1 is acute angle. Now, we have to find out that which type of angle 2 will be. Since we know that angle 1 and angle 2 are linear pair, and in a linear pair, if one angle is acute, then second is always an obtuse angle, because from 180 degree, when we subtract an acute angle, we get an obtuse angle. So angle 2 will be obtuse angle and its opposite angle also will be obtuse angle. So if in the intersection of two line segments, if one pair of angles are acute, then the other pair of angles must be obtuse. It is also possible that all four could be a right angle. But if one of them is right angle, only then. But if one pair of angles is acute, then other pair of angles will be obtuse. Hope you have understood the question solved today. Your homework for today will be given, and please solve your homework daily and take care of yourself. Jai Hind, stay safe, stay home.